The Thrill Seeker's Guide is in mountain territory, Eastern Europe, to take a trip of the four-wheeled kind. We met up with Paul at Transylvania 4x4 Tours in Voronezh, not far from the town of Sibiu in south-central Transylvania. Transylvania means beyond the forest, and this area truly is one of the last undiscovered areas on the European continent. This is an area steeped in legend and mystery, and it's no surprise that there's an aura of the dark forest about. There are secrets to discover here, and it was with more than some sense of trepidation that the Thrill Seeker's Guide touched down to find out more. This unique wilderness is home to the largest colony of European brown bears, along with a healthy population of wolves. There's not too many places left in Europe with this variety of wildlife, so it's an indicator to the health of the environment here that these animals can be found. The easiest way to get here is to fly into Bucharest. If you're booked up with Transylvania 4x4, then they'll meet you at the airport and you'll get a transfer to the start of your tour. There's a variety of different tours they can arrange, from weekend retreats and log cabins to full-on off-road, harsh terrain endurance trips which cover the most interesting places in the area. On this trip, it was still the deep midwinter, so we decided to take in some of the off-road delights and climbed aboard their Land Rover to head off into the wilderness. Transylvania 4x4 Tours pride themselves on their commitment to the environment through responsible tourism. Their tours are carried out in close cooperation with the local communities of Kesdi and Targu. And you'll be meeting up with local guides and park rangers on your trip. The speciality is wildlife watching, and in particular bears. They provide hides in the forest and an armed guard in case of emergencies. You don't want to get too close to these big critters. Mind you, at this time of year, they're in hibernation, so we may do with some fun riding through the forest and mountains. A four-wheel drive vehicle has a drivetrain that allows all four wheels to receive torque from the engine simultaneously. This in turn provides traction in wet or icy conditions. It's ideal for this type of terrain. The one good thing about taking a four-wheel drive journey is that even if you do get yourself into trouble, you can usually pull yourself out again. These vehicles are fitted with front winches, so if you get to a particularly steep or icy incline, or you've managed to drive yourself into a ditch, simply undo the winch, attach it to a tree or other stable and strong object, turn on the winch, and it will pull you out. You can also help anyone else in a spot of bother, since the towing facilities on these vehicles are equipped for every eventuality. This is especially important in these parts, as you can find yourself in some very remote locations, and you need to be equipped to help each other out. There's plenty to explore around here. Our base was Voianeza, which is situated in south-central Romania at the southern foot of Lotru Mountains, part of the Southern Carpathians. This meant we had a good base from which to take tours around the various sites. The climate is cool in summer with an average of 14 degrees Celsius, and cold in winter with an average of -7. You certainly won't be coming here to sunbathe, but the Thrill Seeker's Guide doesn't do lying on beaches, so it suits us just fine.